Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Wizardry Labyrinth of Lost Souls. Last episode, we concluded what, aside from Rocket dying right away, was a very successful expedition into B4 of the Dungeon of Trials, and now our party has gotten sufficiently stronger from that exploration that I feel like we're probably ready to head deeper into Sheen's dungeon. And therefore, maybe be able to complete some of the quests that are on our docket. So let's go ahead and do our usual of preparing the dungeon crawling music. Alright. And I think that we should be... Oh, let's not forget to turn on our buffs. We know we're going to enter an anti-magic zone, so I don't want to go too nuts turning on buffs, but levitation at a minimum. Okay, we should be able to get back there pretty fast. We've even unlocked the elevator now, so we can get back there really quick, actually. Alright, we just turn behind us. Go through this teleport. Okay, we get attacked right away. What dares? Alright, this is a big mistake, you Clipping Claws. What are you thinking? Rocket should do a lot of damage with that Dragon Slayer now, and be better protected on top of it. Now, the one downside is now that Izumi's not on the front line anymore, she's only going to be able to attack by hiding. Which is a downside, but even so, now that we've got Rocket back, 260 damage! And that's not even using Trick Attack. Okay. Clearly... Very clearly, our damage output is nonetheless much higher with a Dragon Slayer equipped Rocket back on the front line. Oh, apparently my computer isn't plugged in. I thought it was. It just warned me the battery's running low. Okay, thanks for warning me. That's very unfortunate. Where's... Crap, hang on, sorry guys, I gotta find the plug. Ugh. Jeez Louise, that was dumb of me. Thanks for the warning, computer. I hope it wasn't running in some kind of dumb low power mode that made the previous episode all choppy. I didn't notice anything look choppy, so I don't think that happened. Oh well, anyway. Issue resolved. How much battery did I have left? 10%. Okay. Well anyway, that's enough about that immersion breaking fourth wall nonsense. Alright. B3, you made me run away with my tail tucked between my legs before, but I think that now I'm ready for you. I think that now you're gonna get destroyed. Okay, level 7 Evil Eyes doesn't seem that scary. Not even a little bit scary. Can we explore all of the third floor in one video? We can try. I can go long, I don't need to be in a hurry right now. Level 5, that's not scary. We've seen that higher level mantises can do a lot of damage, but at level 5... Okay, 6 damage. Honestly, anything over 1 is even still a little bit surprising with how much armor Ridge has now, but 6 is not a big deal. And wow, yeah, Rocket is just, well, rocking it with that Dragon Slayer. There's Ridge's level, Piety, Agility, Luck. 22 hit points is reasonable compared to 1. Yeah, compared to a lot of the hit point rolls he's been getting, I'll take 22. I'll even save 22, that's how good I feel about it. What kind of sword is this? Bastard sword. If it was another Dragon Slayer, that would have been real exciting. That was a great drop when we got that. Venus Mantrap. At level 6, not frightening, I don't think. Mada-ja is just yet another variant of Not Yet, as we discussed in a previous episode, and the Mada is the Not Yet part, and the Ja just makes it sound like an old man saying it, basically. Armor. Oh, a priest robe. 4/3/4. A mage can't wear it. Can a mage wear the white robe? Oops. That's not what I meant to hit. This is what I wanted to. No. Geez, you'd think a mage would have a wider variety of robes they could wear. No wonder you're still using basic equipment, Valrus, because you can't equip anything. I know that that's kind of how mages are, but you can't even equip stuff that you'd think a caster would be able to use. Oh, level 10 is scary. We've seen how hard they can hit. Let's huge shield. And... no, not flame arrow. Flame field. $41 damage, even with all the stuff he's wearing. Like I said, scary. We can handle it now, but it's not a joke. It's still pretty intimidating. Go ahead and heal him. Okay, we got it. Okay, so we can handle it now, but we're definitely not over-leveled. But I think that same hit would have just straight up killed him before. So, good improvement. Quite a high encounter rate. Oh, wizards. Or mages. Only level 3. I don't think I'm scared of that. Level 6 Vorpal Bunnies is probably not scary either. You know what? Maybe I'll shoot some flame arrows into their ranks, so start softening them up. No sun. Oh wow, that was effective. Alright, wow, we obliterated that group. Well done to us. Was that a closed portcullis? I don't know. I mean, it definitely was at some point. It was probably closed when I was last there. It might have opened when we hit that one switch. Well, that was quite the long hallway. Interesting. This floor sure has a weird layout. I don't even know which way I want to go for more efficient exploring. Okay, the way this is crossing back and forth through the, across the map is kind of throwing me off a bit. Are we just going by a bunch of alcoves? Should I be going into these because it's going to take forever to get them later otherwise? To get that mark of 100%edness. Yeah. Let's get them while we're here then. Oops. Probably back here as well. Vorpal Bunnies. Level 6, not too frightening, I don't think. Man, doing over 200 damage with those attacks is so impressive. After getting killed right out of the gate on her last expedition, Rakia is coming back strong. She is determined to show that that is not going to happen again. Can't keep a good dwarf down. Oh, well, we found the way back to the stairs. This is such a weird layout. I feel like I have to check the map constantly to keep track of where I am. Level 7 Skellies, not frightening, just kill. You know, I have enough Bastard Swords now. I could test if Radar is capable of attacking... or am I still dual-wielding both of them on Azumi? Okay, yeah, I think maybe I am. Yes, maybe I don't have any extras after all. I was gonna say if I did. No, I do. I do have an extra. I thought so. Let's give him a chance to do better with this. I suspect he's not going to, because I don't think he's gonna get all 4 attacks out. But we'll let him try. Oh yeah, he could also dual-wield it. Not that I think he'd... Oh, that's a terrible idea. No. We don't want him using his Iron Shield, so this will be his primary. Yeah, that's better. Oh, the door's locked. That's what you think. Nice. Treasure chest. Magic Drain. Go ahead and remove that then. Successfully disarmed. All we got was shoes. These better be good shoes. I bet they're not. Okay, they're shoes +3. They're better than I thought, in all honesty. Radar is already wearing shoes +2. It's not like they'd be that much better than what he's already got. Let's give him to Rakia. I feel like it wouldn't hurt to give her the defense. I'll probably baby her for a little while until the memory of her death fades. Level 9 Vorpal Bunnies and Scorpions seems a little scary. Let's actually huge shield. And maybe even Ice Burst, since there's quite a few rows of enemies. Damage is just not great on those attacks that hit the whole enemy party. But hey, you stack them and it adds up. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and keep huge shielding. Huge Shield is a weird name, but a lot of the abilities in this game have weird names, like Abandon for the ninja ability. I mean, I guess the idea is abandon all of your defensive equipment so that you get evasion, but it's still an odd name. I feel like there's better names you could use. Nice assassination. We got a dagger. Are there any daggers that don't suck? We got another dagger. Like, are there actually any powerful daggers in this game? That's a rhetorical question. I don't actually expect an answer. And I don't know what the answer is. Well, regular daggers sure aren't good. They're barely even worth keeping in my inventory. We can sell them for so little. We'll dump them if we actually run low. Oh, that was a shock tile. That's why we got that weird little graphical stutter. There's a variety of things that cause graphical stutters. Crossing the map and shock tiles are the two that come to mind most readily. I mean, obviously teleporting is a different matter entirely. As is a spinner tile, you expect that to make your visuals suddenly change. It'll be great when Izumi has a good ranged weapon like a shuriken, so that she can just attack all the time and not have to hide. We still might want her to hide, but at least then she wouldn't have to. The sling just isn't good enough. She actually gets way more damage even though her hiding fails sometimes, and sometimes she gets caught. What was on this? Poison needle. Shoes, dagger. Let me guess, more ordinary shoes and ordinary dagger. Yup. It's even worse than an ordinary dagger. Why is all the treasure we're getting total garbage? This is insulting. I know that level 3 is not that deep, because the dungeon is at least 10 levels deep. I think it's exactly 10, if I remember right. But still, it's the 3rd level, and it's not the beginner dungeon. Why is everything we're getting so terrible? What's huge shield? And you'd think a mummy would be vulnerable to fire, so throw some fire arrows at them. Or flame arrow. Okay, 5 and 7 is damage we can handle. Got it. Nice. Decent experience. Now another use that we could have for our gold is of course tithing it to get more levels, but it feels worth saving up for that incredible robe for Izumi, that black attire, whatever it's called. Man, that is a good piece of equipment. If we haven't come up with a better use for our gold in the meantime, I think saving up for that is pretty reasonable. Ooh, 19 damage. Even just a level 5 can do that much? No wonder we got wrecked by these guys. They're pretty nasty, even at level 5. Well, not nasty enough. Got a sword. Now that could actually be good. Oh, another bastard sword. So many of them. It's like some kind of 10 for 1 special going on with bastard swords. I haven't been paying adequate attention to how Radar's doing damage-wise now that we replaced his mace with a bastard sword, and if he's actually attacking with it more than twice. Let's try to remember to pay attention to that. Do I want a huge shield against these guys? I don't know what level they are, which makes me think yes, so we're not going to find out immediately, I guess. Unknown level equals scary, so flame arrow them. Okay, not a big deal. No sun. Nice. Okay, let's pay attention to this. 2 times for 58 damage. Okay, he's not hitting more than twice. Which means it's not better than the mace, sadly. I have to assume at some point he's going to become capable of hitting more than twice. Okay, pretty good level. She gained all kinds of stats, and 23 hit points isn't bad. I got items, right? I think so. Yeah, a ring. Oh, a ring could be exciting. Well, it might be pretty good if Cecily's repeatedly failing to appraise it. Death Ring. Accuracy -1, dodge 3. Can't be used by good, can't be used by female. Reduces strength, agility, luck, vitality. T skill plus, I don't even know what that means. Special defense plus float. Wow, float, that's permanent levitation. Hit points -9, which isn't that big a deal. It's still single digits in a game where your hit points get into the hundreds or even the thousands. Huh. Elves can't equip it. Huh, what an interesting item. I wonder how much it sells for. With all those stat downs, I don't think I want to equip it. It seems pretty bad overall. But maybe it sells for a good amount of money. It's interesting, if nothing else. Man, I'm just really addicted to this game all of a sudden. I don't know why I suddenly stopped playing it before clearing it and then went years without playing it again. Well, I remember that I was interested in seeing if I wanted to pick it up and do an LP with it like a while ago. But that's when I discovered that it had weirdly, well, not weirdly, but it had kept all of my saves. And the thing with how this game works is with your save data, it's like you can just pick a different character and start over from the beginning of the game. It keeps all your progress, including the stuff you've explored, the quests you've completed. And at the time, I didn't know how to desync my saves or where it was even storing them. So I was like, well, if I can't properly start the game over, how am I going to do an LP that way? But then I actually figured out that stuff, and now I'm LPing it, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed my pointless story. I don't know, this isn't that scary, group. Let's not waste magic on it. But yeah, I'm having such a blast. I kind of don't want to stop playing it. And these days, it's relatively rare that I am so addicted to a game that I just have trouble putting it down. So it really attests to its quality. Or at least how much fun I'm having with it. It may be a more precise way of saying it. Alright, a level for Cecily. Lost strength, which isn't that big a deal. 16 hit points, not terrible. For those backliners, what new spells did she get? Was it white magic? Might have been? I don't remember if she already had Power Heal and Cure Stone. I don't think so. Oh wow, we can cure Petrification now. Boy, those resurrection spells must just be in the very upper tiers, because we still don't have access to them. Still, it's coming along. She's filling in those spell slots. Nice work. Did I get an item? I'm getting kind of tired. It's getting a bit late, so yeah, I got shoes. Okay, and they are indeed regular shoes. Come on, it's so insulting. Why even bother wasting my time? So this is just a big dead end, I guess. Sure seems like it. Maybe I should actually turn on the lights. How much dark zone is there here? Okay, a non... Oh, right. But it's only the anti-magic zone that will put out ball light, so... Now, we do have healing aura on that slot. Well, it is what it is. It's not like we've really been hurting for healing all that much there. I just want to confirm. This is just a bunch of alcoves, right? Just some unknown level bats. Just kill them. Oh, that was good damage. It's 3 times with both of her bastard swords. Rakia's still doing insane damage with that Dragon Slayer. My party's pretty powerful now. At least for the point of the game we're in. They can do real damage. And they can take hits. Okay, just another dead end, I guess. Now, what dares to oppose me? Level 11 mummy, possibly frightening. Go ahead and use shield. And throw some flame arrows. Oh, it was the... I wasn't even paying attention. It's the bats in the front. They took the hits for them. Oh, they're dodging. They're hard to hit. I don't think they're going to survive this round. Nope. Sure not. Man, she'll do like, what, 700 and something damage with trick attacks? Oops. Oh no, I accidentally... Arrgh. I hit sort by title and totally messed up the order of my tracks, my music tracks there. I think I fixed it. Okay, I think we're good. It's actually really tiny. Just as a little peek behind the curtain, I'm just playing these tracks in VLC player. And VLC, like, it doesn't scale up well. So when your desktop is a fairly high resolution, it's tiny. So I have to be very, very precise with my clicking in that VLC window. Sometimes when there's a weird pause, it's because I'm having to aim very carefully at the track I'm trying to play. So there you go, a little peek behind the curtain, like I said. Oh, we're struggling to hurt these guys. That's scary. Okay, good. Only level 3 and we were doing so little damage to them. Good grief. Alright, we're good. Strange and a shield. I forget, what kind of things are strange? Oh! Wow, these sell for quite a bit of money, so that's not bad, this fighter's book. Assuming it sells for 15,000 like the priest book does, probably. A buckler. Not exciting, I don't think. No. Oh wait, but I think that we can do a trade with that. Just to cross it off the list of trades and maybe open the way for new ones to appear. I missed an alcove there. Not a big deal. Oops. Huh, that's a one-way door, I guess, then. Interesting. Well, let's go around and get that alcove while I'm thinking about it. Oh, level 14 vampire bats. This could be a nasty fight. Turn on the huge shield and throw out some real magic, like flame fields. Level 14 is pretty high. And what level are the skeletons? Not that high. Okay, not a scary fight after all, really. I think we've got this. Assassination. That is so devastating. Man, 700 nothing. She can do like 900 damage with that. If all 3 attacks land. Now granted, if she's only doing it every other turn, that's 450 per turn, but that's still gigantic. That's still an insane amount of damage. Do not look down on fighters just because they're a basic class. That trick attack and the equipment they can equip and their just durability makes them quite good. Good experience for that fight too. Wait a minute. I can't. Okay. Sure. One-way doors everywhere. All I wanted to do was get in that alcove, but I guess it's not happening. Not until we find a way around. I think that teleportation or warp is a spell in this game, but I don't know for sure. It's possible my memory is lying to me just because it's so similar to Class of Heroes and it's a spell in that. Oops. Now that, yeah, it's just going to be another of those one-way doors. There, grab these alcoves. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. I think we might be able to 100% this floor this video. It's seeming promising. The wizards look intimidating, although the fact... Actually, they're not holding brooms, are they? Those are actual stabs, not brooms. They look a little like brooms. Level 9 Vorpal Bunny's behind them. He's not super worrying, but still, I'm positive at some point the Vorpal Bunnies gain instant death attacks, so let's flame field them. Let's not mess around. Oh, who hit Cecily? Probably a mage, right? Maybe I should heal huge shield just to protect those squishy backliners. Okay, so I think what she basically just said is essentially it'll take more than that to bring me down. Konotato Day is like, with just this. And I'm not sure about Kuchi Masen. The Masen is a negation, so not something. Not fall or, you know, something like that. But yeah, it'll take more than that to bring me down is definitely the essence of that voice line. I just think it's probably interesting to at least some viewers to get some translations for at least the dialogue that I understand. So if Cecily's one line, Kono something ni Kizuga, is actually a thing that she says in response to getting hit, and it's just bugging out and making her say it when she casts a heal. It's definitely not Waza then that she's saying. But she's probably saying something like, oh no, a scar, or rather an injury on my beautiful body type thing, probably. I'm just not sure what that second word is that she's saying. But anyway, Izumi gained a level. I don't know if she's ever going to gain anything but hit points ever again. She might already have all the abilities she'll ever get. Well, you know, hit points and stats. Basically, I'm not sure if she ever gets any additional skills. I should probably throw down an aura heal. Everybody, well not everybody, but a lot of people are slightly hurt. Is Cecily the only one with aura heal? I thought Radar had it, but maybe I'm wrong. Healing aura, that's what it's called. I guess Radar doesn't have it. Oh, there we go. Everybody's all topped off. Good spell. When everybody is slightly hurt, that's an efficient way to take care of that. Okay, we've got a little bit of a... Well, not that much backtracking to do. If we just want to finish exploring... Oops. Come on now. Here we go. This area. Oh, what are we facing now? Level 9 Vampire Bat doesn't seem scary. We don't know what level the... What are those guys in the middle? I'm not sure. Skeletons in the front. I'm gonna take a risk and not need shield. I'm not sure that it is necessary. Doesn't seem like a scary group. Okay, mummies. Skeletons, bats, and mummies. Alright, yeah. We've got this. Nice, 224 damage. So powerful. Then 185 damage with just her first weapon. And she seems to do just as much damage with the other ones, so yeah, powerful. Poison Needle. Successfully disarmed a scroll. Probably like an ice scroll or something. Fire scroll this time, but yeah, pretty much. Oh, we found a switch. Maybe that opened another portcullis for us. Okay, so now we can head through this and explore this little area that we didn't get. Oh. And what chooses to stand in my way now? We don't know what level they are, but I don't think I'm worried about it. I've never seen these things be scary. Famous last words. That's a good way to get killed in a Wizardry game. 399! Your damage just keeps getting more insane, Rakia. But I was correct, they were real weak. Door's locked. No, it's not. Told ya. Ooh, treasure chest. No trap, I'll believe you. A tool and a dagger. So tool just means consumable, probably a vulnerary or a magic torch. It is a magic torch. The dagger is probably a regular dagger. Okay, dagger plus 2 is not... still garbage, so... Right, Cecily is the keeper of the torches. Oh! I actually can't get in there from here. We're gonna have to access it from there. Which means... okay, we got a little bit of a windy path to get back. This is a labyrinthine floor. It's not the easiest thing to navigate. Oh, did we get teleported? We did, it was a teleporter. Ugh, that's a little rough. Now I really don't know how to get anywhere. We could get back to where we can explore this anti-magic zone by... okay, going in a very roundabout pattern. Is there a single thing I missed here? Oh, that's gross. Fine, we have to get it for the 100%. So maybe we should do that. Ugh, gross. That's why I'm hoping I'll get a warp spell for nonsense like that. There. The things I do for those 100%. Alright, we go back now. Oh, I could go through here to pick up this area. That seems worthwhile. Okay, good. Still need to pick up this bit, which is going to require us to go back to the beginning, but in the meantime, let's see what's behind this anti-magic zone. And hope we don't get attacked by an incredibly nasty enemy group in there like happened last time. Although I think it might go differently if it were to happen again. Unknown level vampire bats, level 10 skeletons. Don't think it's anything that scary. I really do need to find a better weapon for poor Radar. It's partly his own fault, because he just can't attack enough times with his weaponry. I just need to find something that hits really hard once or twice. That would clearly be much better for him. Whereas someone like Izumi is well equipped to make use of a weapon that hits a whole bunch of times. Nice. Okay, we're just about back. This is gonna kill our levitate. Unknown level fighters is frightening. If they're high enough level, they might do a lot of damage. Huge shield. And even flame arrow. We haven't seen the Vorpal Bunnies insta-kill anybody yet, but let's not jinx it. Although, that might have just done exactly that. Alright, yeah. Try to just kill him. Oh, what a waste of a trick shot. Okay, easy. Turned out to not be a difficult encounter. Shield. Just a buckler. But, were there 2 trades that needed bucklers? There might have been. We could do them both now, if so. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Go ahead and huge shield. Oh, right, we're in the anti-magic zone. It would be pretty funny if this is another really nasty enemy group that Fs me up. Hopefully not, now that Radar is... Okay, 1 damage is not a big deal. Now that Radar has so much defense. Hopefully his huge shield... Okay, he still took 11 damage. That's not a lot, but it's certainly more than 1. And the enemies are not just falling over dead. Good. Nice work, Rakia. Okay, this is going pretty well. Just switch to fight, I think. I think even at this point the huge shield isn't necessary. I've never really seen the vampire bats do anything scary. Poor Izumi is just repeatedly trying and failing. Okay, she finally managed to hide. Finally. Assassinate. Dead. Did it. Treasure chest. Magic drain. Shoes. Just regular shoes. Okay. Let's get this whole anti-magic area and then turn Levitate on, I suppose. A single level 10 Mantis should not be a big deal, but huge shield anyway. We know they hit hard. Alright, it's dead. Good grief, the encounter rate in that anti-magic area seems really high, too. Lost a point of magic. These guys drain magic. Maybe I don't want him huge shielding then. I'd rather have them attack Ridge or Rocket. Sure, Ridge has magic too, but he basically never uses it. Part of me almost wonders if he'd be better off as a fighter. Because his magic seems pretty terrible. Never does much damage. We lost another point of magic. We're struggling against these guys. We haven't killed a single one, have we? Wow, they're tougher than I thought. I should have her focus. Finally, assassinate. Yeah, these are nastier than I thought. There we go. Look at how tough they are. They've taken such a beating. Finally. Oh, rocket trick attack should be effective. Oof. Oh god. This is actually very bad. This fight's going poorly. Okay, but then the Rakia buzzsaw. Alright, Rakia saved us. Thank you, Rakia. That was going worse than it had any reason to go. Okay, pretty good level for Valrus. What new spells this time, my friend? Oh, wow. He's got everything except the very highest tier of mage spells now. Lightning Arrow, Despair Field. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. Nothing too exciting. Well, if Warp is a thing, it's either a penultimate spell he hasn't gotten yet, or it's in the very highest tier. And if we, so pretty soon we're gonna find out whether that's a thing or not. I hope it is. Oops. I think just throw around some regular heals. Okay, Radar didn't get magic drained too awfully, I don't think. Good enough. Okay, we're out of the anti-magic zone, so let's turn Levitate back on. Because it would be just like them to have a room with a big anti-magic zone and then a bunch of shock tiles right after it. I'm starting to learn to, if not fear, at least realize those level 9 Venus man-traps are not a joke. Let's try flame arrowing them. Okay, that's one down. Because they're durable and they drain magic, so even if they're not doing a huge amount of damage, that's a pretty frightening combination. Alright, I think it won't survive that assassination. Sure did. Alright, we did it. Okay, there's the portcullis we opened, so I guess we wouldn't have been able to proceed anyway until we found the switch for that. Oops. Oh, how are we gonna get in there? Ah, through this door. Fair enough. Huh. How the heck do you get there? How crazy would it be if there was like one space on the map that is inaccessible? Okay, no secret door there. There could be a secret door there or there in the other corners. Maybe. We finally found the stairs down. Holy crap. We do not have the mark of 100% in this. These two areas, we haven't explored either of them. I think... Oh. Right. We also missed this little area, and this at the beginning. Oh, that's frustrating. It would take forever to get back, wouldn't it? Are these really inaccessible? No, there's no secret door there. Alright, I think there's a faster way to do this. It's a little silly, but rather than traversing all the way across this long flippin' level, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, hang on a second. I have to rearrange this window a bit. There we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna teleport back to town. Emergency exit. Good. And let's go ahead and heal. We're not going to be here long enough to be worth turning the music on. Oh, right, it's only Cecily. I keep forgetting. That has the healing aura. Too bad Radar didn't learn that, because that's a pretty darn good spell. Everybody at full? Yeah. Let's rest everyone at the inn real quick. Ta-da. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. We might actually end the episode here, and maybe I should turn the music back on, because as long as we're here, there's a few things we should do, rather than just charging back in. There. Namely, first of all, let's check those trades. Okay, there was one thing that they wanted a buckler for. Okay, just to cross that off the list. I don't think I have gloves. Oh, I do! Does Rakia have them equipped, though? She does. It's only one defense and one dodge. It's not that big a deal, really. For the sake of crossing this trade off. There. Okay. A feather cap for a mace is a terrible trade. But the Seeker... There we go. Iron Helm for Fairy Gloves is the one I'm excited about. Because dang, that dodge 9 on those Fairy Gloves, and the luck boost, and the M defense plus. And, you know, defense 2. Oh, there's my cat's automated food dispenser for the ninja. That's just so good. Or I could put it on Cecily, but that seems kind of wasteful. But we still don't have an Iron Helm, do we? We still haven't found that. And Iron Hand doesn't sell them. Well, let's just clear out our inventory of crap then. And then we're actually going to call it an episode here, because we're almost at an hour anyway. And we're going to get the very last bits of Sheen's Dungeon B3 in the next episode, and almost certainly then descend into B4 and actually start exploring the mid-levels, so that'll be exciting. Was there anybody who wanted shoes for anything? I think there was, and I already did the trade. Nobody wants shoes for anything right now, that's for sure. And besides, they're dirt cheap, so even if we sold them and then it turned out we needed them for something, it's like it would cost us much money to get them back. Oh, the priest robe sells for a lot. The thing is, it's a good piece of kit. But I think that the white robe and the black robe are just better that Izumi and Cecily are wearing. 434. 637, obviously better. And 627, yeah, clearly just better. And I don't think that it has anything so amazing. Well, it increases Piety and Vite, M defense and special defense, so that's not bad. Versus Int and Piety, special, and M defense, okay. And... okay. So, arguably, it has some better extra stuff it does than the black robe. But I'm still not convinced it's better. I'll hang on to it for now, because it also seems like the thing that people might want to trade for. And like I said, Iron Hand, it just isn't selling anything I'm that interested in except for the black attire, which is so far out of my price range. Oh, the Death Ring. But the Death Ring is another thing that I could picture someone wanting in trade, which is why I'm reluctant to just sell it. We obviously don't need, oops, these shoes, though. Or this dagger. I think what I might do is put a lot of this stuff in storage. I don't need this long sword. Get this out of here. I don't need the fire scroll either. Anybody want a hat for anything? No. Let's just sell them then. Because I think everybody's wearing headgear, right? Hat +6, hat, hat +1, hat. Oh, Valrus isn't. Cecily is. But Valrus is not. So we could give that last one to him. Yeah, he can actually wear that. Oops, no, not sell. Not sell. Get back in the item menu. Here we go. Poor Valrus. His equipment is all such garbage. It doesn't really matter for him, though, is the thing. He doesn't really need or use equipment much, particularly. The benefit of being a dedicated spellcaster, I suppose. How about the shoes? Shoes +3, shoes +2. Wait, is Izumi not wearing any shoes? Oh, she is. The Swift shoes, right. Shoes and shoes. Okay, we don't have a need for this then. Let's go back to selling then. Sell. Dagger +2 for sure. I guess I'll hang on to the mace. It seems like it doesn't really matter whether he's using the mace or the buckler. I don't think anybody wanted a buckler for anything anymore. If they ever did, no. Nobody wants it now, so that's another thing to just sell. I figured doing this kind of dry inventory management is okay at the end of a video, because if you're not interested in it, you can just bail and not miss anything. Is there even a reason to hang on to that extra bastard sword at this point? Maybe, because I could always have Radar dual wield those. I don't know if it would help him, and I don't know if I'll ever want to, because having the shield is better. Am I ever going to do anything with this light shield? I mean, I could equip that instead of dual wielding the bastard swords, but I'm not that likely to do it because she does so much damage by dual wielding the bastard swords. Alright, you know what we're going to do then? We're going to go to the inn and put a bunch of stuff in storage. The warehouse. I'm not sure if you've seen the warehouse, so now you get to see it. I mean, it's just another menu. It's not exciting. Priest robe will go in there. Fighter's book. Death ring, bastard sword. Priest's book. Light shield. Sling. Alright, I think that's fine now. Yeah, we got a lot of space. I'll try to remember I have those in storage. Sometimes I'm bad about remembering what I have in storage, but we'll see. Okay, we're at an hour. That's going to do it for this episode. We made good progress nearly clearing floor 3 of Sheen's dungeon. Next episode, we'll go back and get the little bits of that we missed, and then descend to floor 4, the mid-levels, and hopefully start crossing some of these quests off of our list. I'll see you then.